Welcome to AlphaCars and Motorcycles, and today we're doing an additional segment for this amazing 2014 Mercedes CLS 550. Yes, 550 twin turbo V8, an amazing, stunning car. And this one is even more exciting for me and for true car enthusiasts because it's a pure rear-wheel drive automobile. This segment is in addition to our part one, which Ian, who runs the camera now, he did a great job going over this vehicle and describing the condition of this vehicle, which is impeccable. This car is in amazing condition. It's 2014 with a little over 50,000 miles. So this video, we take a special time. It's going to be a couple minutes. And we're going to talk about paint work. So our goal is to sell vehicles that have all original factory paint, because no one will do a better job with paint than the factory when they built the car. Anything else is not going to be the same quality. For example, we have a body shop that does amazing quality work, unbelievable quality work, but still we cannot compete with factory. So sometimes we take exceptions, we make exceptions, because if there's a rare vehicle in amazing condition and it has some paint work, we're going to study why it had some paint work and what kind of paint work and how will it affect the vehicle, the paint reliability. So this being such a rare car in such amazing condition, we decided to buy it. We did a very thorough inspection, and the painted panels are the front fender, this door, and this door. The Carfax is clean, by the way. This car is a clean Carfax. So if you call traditional dealerships and you say, was this car in the accident? Most likely the answer is going to be not according to Carfax. So we know for a fact that the Carfax is clean, but there was, in fact, a small accident, and we do not have record of this accident. We think that the accident was on the door skin of this door, and as a result, the door was replaced. They did a very, very nice job, and it looks very, very nice. And we intentionally parked the car on the sun because this is when you can see a true color matching. And we're going to ask Ian to kind of walk around the vehicle this way, and we're going to look at different angles, and we're going to look at these lines. So if there's this panel and this panel and this panel, by the way, we list paint meter readings right in our description, which I know Ian mentioned in his video. This is refinished. We think it was a blend, and the fender was a blend, and the door was, we think it was replaced, not repaired. And the reason we think so, because the surface is so impeccably straight. It doesn't have any ripples, it doesn't have anything, and that only comes with new panels. So we think this door was replaced, refinished, and then adjacent panels were blended in, which means, and we did measure the paint consistency. This measures double the thickness of the factory. Factory is 2.5 to 5.5. The door measures 4.8. So someone can say it's original, but we know it isn't. And then this is about 8 to 9, which means it has a double layer, which is usually consistent with blending. We checked for any body filler. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. So the reason we go in such depth of explaining this, because yes, this car had some paint work, but it was not a major accident. There was nothing structural. We checked all the pillars. They have all original paint. We checked mounting hardware to the pillar. That's all original. We looked at the originality of trim. That was never moved. We looked at the range marks on the strikers, and there was no range marks on them, so which means even that was not adjusted. If we look at the hardware here, you can see, I mean, even here there are minimal range marks, which means it was not fiddled too much, it was just secured. And all the gaps, look at that, all the gaps are perfect. So Intent of this video to do the disclosure of what we know. The Carfax doesn't know, but we know, so you know. And we have a blend here, we have a new panel refinished, and we have a blend here. When we received the car, there was a strange little transition up top, and we're gonna ask Ian to start rolling the camera from here, and you can see how this is, and then continue on, and you'll see a little color transition. So unfortunately, I think the body shop had a little, their own little accident. When they installed the molding, they scratched the top of the door, and they just touched it up and refinished it here. It was so unnoticeable that when Ian did his video, he did not even pay attention. He did not see that. It's just not noticeable. He disclosed the biggest issue was there's a small scuff on the chrome wheel, which you can only see when you kind of like, yeah, you can see it from this angle. So we disclosed that, but we didn't talk about the paint work, but we felt it was important. So in this relatively short segment, we are letting you know everything we know. So you just experienced an AlphaCars true transparency, because that's how we buy cars, that's how we sell cars. We want to know everything about the car. That's how we buy cars. And then we want to tell our customers everything we know about the car. That's how we sell cars. So thank you very much for viewing this video. Please consider sharing, subscribing. Let us know which videos you like the best by simply clicking that like button. Thanks for watching.